Africa Cup of Nations kicks off again this weekend. Of course, Cameroon are your hosts, but joining them, there's two other nations over in Group A. Can they get up to a flyer? We'll take a little look next. That's right, folks. Battles game, another match preview. Looking forward to, of course, the Africa Cup of Nations, and we'll get to that in just one second. Where you been? Smash your subscribe and get your back up to date with all things AFCON related, Blackburn Rovers related, world football related. We're going to all here, boys. Under one brewski. That's right. Of course, we're looking forward to, of course, Group A kicking all off. Of course, we're going to cover each and every one of the games right here at Blackburn Roverseas. So make sure you smash your subscribe. Let's get cracking then. Of course, we already talked about Cameroon up against Burkina Faso. What is left over in, of course, Group A? Well, it'll be Ethiopia locking horns with Cape Verde on the same day. That's, of course, 9th of Jan. Of course, locking horns over in Cameroon. Who's going to get the upper hand? Well, let's take a look at Ethiopia, of course, managed by Wabutu Abatate. Of course, they qualified as Group K runners-up, secured the deal way back on the 30th of March 2021 as their 11th appearance over in the Championship. Of course, last time was in 2013. Their best ever was, of course, 1962 when they won the stinking thing. Of course, the FIFA rankings is 137 in the world and 201 to lift the trophy at the end of the campaign. This is the group. Of course, we already talked about Cameroon and Burkina Faso. Of course, Ethiopia will be taking on right here, right now, of course, Cape Verde. Of course, they both want to get themselves in the driving seat if they can get themselves a win here on opening day. Ethiopia will take on Cameroon next. Of course, that'll be on Thursday, January the 13th. They'll wrap up their three-game stretch, hopefully, with the potential to go through to knockout stages, taking on Burkina Faso in a must-win game as well. Here is the squad. If you are from Ethiopia, let me know who we should be looking out for. Of course, as we try to get familiarised ourselves with maybe one of the smaller nations over in the Africa Cup of Nations. Tafase, I think, rings a bell, or Kabede. One of those two guys. Anyway, I've had a crack at it. This is my starting 11. Of course, we've got Takelmene Shanko between the sticks. Tunjo at left back. Yusuf Tamemi and Debre at the right hand side. We've got Johannes Panam and Bekele in midfield. Nasir, Kebede and Hotessa up top. Again, if you are Ethiopian or if you know about Ethiopian football, how bad or how good or how close to the money is this lineup? Let me know down below. Let's take a look at the opposition then. Cape Verde, of course, managed by Bubista, the coolest name in town. That's right. Of course, Group F, runners-up, of course, secured the deal back on the 30th of March 2021. This is the third appearance, of course, last time was in 2015. Best ever quarterfinals in 2013. FIFA rankings, 73rd in the world, and of course, they are 66-1 to lift the trophy at the end of Jan. Here is their resume, of course, kicking all off with Ethiopia coming Sunday, then, of course, locking horns against Burkina Faso, must-win game on Thursday, January the 13th. They'll wrap up their game stretch up against Cameroon on January the 17th. Here are the familiar names of Cape Verde again. Anyone that stand out? Dylan Tavares as well in there. We've got Jeffrey Fortes, Stephen Fortes, the brothers. The Fortes, are they brothers? Let me know down below. Gilson Tavares up top there. Julio Tavares as well. A lot of Tavares, bad boys knocking around, of course. Yeah, so that's, of course, the team, the squad, much smaller than a lot of the other ones. This is my attempt at the Cape Verde lineup. That's why I've got Vonza between the six. Jimmy Fortes at left back. We've got the other Fortes in there alongside Lopez and Stoplia at the back four then. Of course, we've got João Paulo, Kenny Rocha Santos with a cool name there, Camilo Montero, Patrick Andrade, Julio Tavares and Ryan Mendes lead the charge up top. Of course, in another play show, this will be the first time they lock horns, according to my eyes anyway. And of course, coming into Ethiopia, coming into this one and win in the last 33% form up against Cape Verde side, just one defeat at the past 67% form as well. So check a vote out there, and this is what we got for it so far. Just 22 of you have made the vote so far. 45% going with Ethiopia, 36% going with Cape Verde, and 18% going with the draw. So I think we're going to be differing. We're going to be on a different hymn sheet, you and I, because here comes my prediction coming at you, and thick and fast. Again, it is a must-win game, I think, for both of these nations heading into this, because when you look at the opposition of Cameroon, you'd already probably think it's going to be a defeat. So win this game, and you got yourself a tippy-toe into the next stage. A draw makes it very much difficult as well, and you'll be playing the waiting game at the end of the qualifying first round group stages to see if you go through. But for me, I'm going to go with a cheeky 2-1 win for Cape Verde. That's right. I think they've got the upper hand on this one. I think they'll just have enough quality in the bank to get through on this one. But to be honest with it, it's kind of a shot in the dark. It could go either way, so we'll have to wait and see who comes out on top, me or you. Of course, the bookies or the fans predicting with that one. Anyway, that's it, my friends. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up, smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe. Check out the links down below on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and of course Patreon as well. We're going to be watching a lot of these games live, so make sure you join me for that. Of course, we'll have the old mystery rover, mystery footballer, and all that that kind of stuff. So make sure you get involved. Also, if you're an AFCON football expert and you want to get involved with the channel for the long term, we're trying to get some people involved, basically the Avengers for, of course, Qatar 2022. Get involved down below, and of course, we'll hook up that way. Until then, dudes, we're out.